Hi everyone, welcome back to Storytime with Grandma. I sure have missed all of you. I got a very exciting special request from a special little elf, Harbor, who has requested that we read Olive, the Other Reindeer. I'm super excited. My granddog is Olive, and Harbor is a special elf in my life. So this is a great combination for me, and it's the holidays. So let's see, our author who wrote the book is a Vivian Walsh and with Otto Seibold. And Otto also is our illustrator, the one that drew the pictures. So that's lovely. So thank you to Harbor. Here we go. Olive, the Other Reindeer. Okay. Let's show you the picture. Every day, Olive took her daily dog walk. Winter, spring, summer, or fall. Today was a winter's day. It was the holidays. There was music playing outdoors. People were singing along, Olive the Other Reindeer. Olive was too shy to sing, so she hummed. Back at her doghouse, Olive was wrapping presents and listening to the radio. She heard that song again. Olive the Other Reindeer, went the song. Olive the Other Reindeer, Olive sang along. Olive the reindeer? Said Olive. I thought I was a dog. I must be a reindeer. It was the time of year when all reindeer reported to the North Pole to help Santa Claus. Olive put down her scissors carefully and marched out the door. Olive the Other Reindeer. She took one bus, then two buses, Polar Express. But she got there just in time. Santa was checking his list twice, and the elves were busy helping the reindeer and loading the sleigh with presents for all of the good girls and boys. Everyone was getting ready to go. You see? Olive took her place. Santa noticed that there was a little dog in the lineup. Santa knew a lot about dogs. For instance, they can't fly. But it was time to go. He decided to give Olive a chance, just like Santa. Comet, the biggest reindeer, used a piece of extra ribbon to make sure Olive was tied in safe and tight. Now they were ready to go. Thanks, Comet. Olive was surprised it was so easy to fly. The other reindeer were very curious about the new helper. They looked at Olive so much they weren't watching where they were going. Crash! They flew smack into the top of a too tall tree. Oh dear, said Santa, my sleigh is stuck in the tree. I'll have to cut it out. Olive clung to the side of the tree. She tried to fly up, but she could not. She climbed up slowly and started chewing. Chewing was something that Olive did very well. Thank you, Olive, said Santa Claus as they got back on their way. Good. Want to see Olive there? They had traveled not very far when Olive's nose began to twitch. Olive smelled trouble. It was the smell of gumdrops as they fell from the sleigh. Drop, drop, drop. Olive barked, and Santa knew what to do. He steered the reindeer he steered the reindeer down and around so that all of the gumdrops fell plop, plop, plop back into his toy sack. Good thinking, Santa. Oh, we were very lucky not to lose a single gumdrop, thought Olive. Then she heard a strange sound. It was a musical note. Eee. She spun around on her string to see the night sky filled with falling flutes. Olive had to howl louder than the wind instruments. This was not music to Santa's ears. First gumdrops and now flutes, thought Santa. That tree must have torn a hole in my sleigh. Prepare for an emergency landing, said Santa. Oh my goodness. The sleigh landed in a snowy field full of flutes. Olive was very good at fetching sticks. It was something dogs love to do. Before Santa had finished fixing the hole in the sleigh, Olive had returned each and every flute to the sack. Ho, 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 said Santa. We're ready to go. Good job, Olive. They were running late, but after a while, all the good children received their presents and Santa and the team headed home. Oh my goodness, here comes my Olive. They were almost home when they got caught in the dreaded North Pole fog. That's my Olive. Hi, Olive. The reindeer slowed down, until it was only the breeze that moved them along. The fog was as thick as a pillow. It made everyone feel sleepy. Then Santa remembered something about dogs. They are expert sniffers. Olive, I'd hate to be late for breakfast this year, said Santa. Mrs. Claus planned a parade of cookies. You can almost smell them, can't you? Olive could smell the cookies. Right, Olive. Olive, won't you guide the sleigh this morning? Asked Santa. Olive moved to the front of the reindeers. Yes, yes, yes. So exciting. Thanks to Olive. Okay, thanks to Olive. Thanks to Olive. Thanks to Olive's nose and Mrs. Claus baking, they made it all the way back to the North Pole. All of the elves sung out a cheer. Hooray, hooray! Santa and the reindeer and the little doggy are back. Everybody's back at the North Pole. Oh my goodness. Back at the North Pole, it was a glorious morning after eating lots of good food. It was time to open presents. The reindeer got jump ropes and the elves got toy trains. Santa reached into the toy sack. There was just one more present left. It was for Olive. It was her very own set of reindeer antlers. They fit perfectly. Then everyone went outside to play reindeer games. And there's Olive. There's Olive with her antlers. And that's the end of our story. Thank you for joining me for Story Time with Grandma. A quick shout out to Bailey and Lindsay and Riley and William and RJ and Royce and Marissa. And of course, Mary and Nina and Olivia. And thank you to our special elf, Harbor, for recommending this wonderful book, Olive, the Other Reindeer. See you next time. Bye.